Okay, so I basically just went around them. I went down with a stealth boy, then I had to shoot a super mutant to death because he chased me. Then I had to swim through the water, get onto one ridge, then swim through again. No, then the next time I went around, yeah, and then I went the whole way over here. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, those super mutants are way too difficult to fight against. But I got very high radiation, so my limbs are fixing themselves. Sounds like it's pouring acid onto them or something. This wasn't one way it sounds like, but not really.
Please, God. So thirsty.
So thirsty. So thirsty.
Please, do you have any water? You mean you don't want anything for it? I don't have any caps or anything. I can just have...
Yeah.
Water. Oh, precious water. Thank you. You're a saint.
So you can tell
I'll never forget you. I hate to ask, but do you... I've been drinking whatever I can find, but I can't do it anymore. I need purified water. Please. If you find any... I'll never forget you.
So he isn't gonna help.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Really? Oh. This is what I call city. Hey.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City. Research, huh? I can't help you there, but you're free to ask around inside. Just don't start any trouble.
I won't.
Carry on then.
Well, these people seem nice.
Hey.
Stairwell. Which one do I go into? Oh, I have to go over here first. I want to see what the fuck this is pointing to. Is there like a note here? Is there something down here? Hang on. Is there like... No? Thirsty. Shut up, fucker. Thank you, Harkness. Stairwell. Captain Preservation. Weatherly Hotel. Bridge tower. Where do you go for information? Hello?
Hello. Ted Strayer. You can chill with me if you want, dude.
Sounds like a plan, man.
All right. You and me. Dude, I only just got here myself. Ain't nothing I could tell you. Later, dude.
Later.
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Bye.
You have a very boring voice, bitch.
Good to see. I'm on duty. Make it quick.
You all have the same voices.
I suppose. Depends. Chief Harkness is in charge of security. He patrols the whole city. Security bunks down in the tower. Dr. Lee kind of runs everything else. She's in the aft. That's the northeast end of the city.
Okay.
Yeah. If you see anything suspicious, be sure to tell the security. Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers, Assistant Chief of Security.
No one cares.
Yeah, well, I don't have time for newbies like you. You got something on your mind? Spill it.
Can you tell?
Sorry, but I don't really know much about it. More worried about what's going wrong with the here and now, see?
See? And marketplace, what's this place upstairs? Follow this bit.
Hello.
This area. Sir, yes, sir. Private Jones reporting.
Private Jones, there's a security emergency on the flight deck. So what's your story, Sly?
Sir, you are not authorized to enter the armory. Sir! Please don't make me shoot you, sir!
Oh, shot. Flight deck. Flight deck. What's on That's boring as hell. Was it a button? No.
What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood?
What?
What did I do?
I didn't do anything.
More where that came from. Yeah! Yeah! What did I do? More where that came from.
Yeah, I have to put it here.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please.
Can you help me? I've been drinking this irradiated shit and I can't do it. I just throw it up now. I need purified water, please.
Hold it right there. State your business and I The door on the left goes to the stairwell. From there, just keep heading west.
Okay, let's go. Counters, science lab.
Good to see you.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing. Who are you? Got any psycho?
No.
I could really use a fix, but I'm broke. Ha! I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems.
I don't. You just take them from. Well,
My wife, Cindy, she's always watching the inventory. If I take any, she'll lock me out.
why are you guys living on this boat?
It's a place to live, safe from raiders and super mutants. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world.
I'm trying to find where I said you.
Huh? History? What history? Yeah,
That guy just speaks really weird. Just psycho right there, idiot. Oh, I said his wife would lock me out.
Hey there.
Stairwell.
hey. Hey.
Oh, no. No. Exit. I'll find her eventually.
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
Henry Young.
This place could use... I'm busy. I've got a lot of repairs to make.
Okay. Yay! Garza? Who's Garza?
Please excuse me. There is much... I help Dr. Lee when she needs equipment moved. I am no scientist. I just help with the heavy
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this.
I'm Janice Kaplinsky, Chief Botanist.
Okay.
If it hasn't got to do with the science quarters, I'm probably not... I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing. She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it worse. You should probably just...
Okay.
Don't know.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Wait, how do you know who I am? We haven't met.
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
And my father has seen me.
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. Your father is no longer here, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't use that tone with me.
Okay.
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Sorry.
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know? Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you. Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could. Yes, well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
Okay.
James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time, and wants to try again.
Okay. So, history.
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know? It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated. We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just... too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
Okay.
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
That's sad.
Okay.
History.
Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or you're chasing after him. I'm sorry. You understand, I have enough to worry about already.
Okay. Yes.
I could tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days. Good luck,
About your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please,
Lay a hand
stand
on Dr.
aside.
Zimmer and I'll snap your
I'm
neck
sure
like
the
a
good
chicken
doctor's
bone.
work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, hmm? But no, that never even crossed your mind.